All right, so get this curve DAO token CRV. It's up like over 130% this past week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane if you're into DeFi like at all.
Oh, yeah.
This is the token that everybody's watching.
It's certainly caught the attention of the market for sure.
Yeah,
Um, this surge is really highlighting like the power of decentralized finance
yeah,
and the potential profits that are just like waiting to be unlocked.
exactly. And that's what we're going to dive into today. We're looking at CRV price predictions,
Mm.
potential entry points.
Mm-hmm.
What's driving this incredible momentum? We'll even talk about where you can get your hands on some CRV.
Sounds good.
Now, remember, folks, this is not financial advice,
Of course not.
just a deep dive into the information that we have.
Think of it more as like your guide
Exactly.
to understanding the potential here.
Yeah, so first things first, let's take a look at the charts.
Yeah.
What are the technicals telling us?
Okay, so the technicals are painting a very bullish picture right now.
Okay.
CRV is currently trading above both its 50-day and 200-day simple moving averages, or SMAs. This is a strong indication of an upward trend.
So for those of us maybe who aren't like chart wizards, what does that actually mean for someone looking to potentially buy CRV?
Sure. So think of it like this. When the price consistently stays above these key averages,
Mm-hmm.
it suggests that like the bulls are in control.
Got
It's like a green light telling traders to hop on board.
Got it. So green light, upward trend. Things are looking good,
Mm-hmm.
but is there anything suggesting this rocket ship might be running out of fuel?
Well, the RSI, or Relative Strength Index, currently sits at a pretty high 79.61.
Okay.
This means CRV is trading in like overbought territory.
Okay.
It's like a sprinter, nearing the finish line.
Mhm.
They might need to pace themselves a bit before the next sprint.
So taking a breather before the next leg up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But what about those looking to enter right now? Should they be worried about this overbought signal?
Not necessarily. We're in a DeFi bull market.
Right.
Momentum is strong.
Yeah.
And this could mean that CRV has more room to run before any significant correction.
Okay, so potentially even more gains on the horizon.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff. But even in a bull market, it's crucial to have a plan. What are the key support and resistance levels we should be watching?
Absolutely. So think of support levels as like a safety net.
Yep.
Currently, it's around $1.
Okay.
So if the price dips, this level could attract buyers and prevent further decline.
So a safety net. I like that. And what about resistance?
Resistance acts like a ceiling, currently around $1.50.
Okay.
And if CRV can break through this level,
Mm-hmm.
it could signal a significant move upward.
All right, so we've got our support, we've got our resistance, but let's talk about the potential profits here.
Yeah.
What are the experts predicting for CRV's price?
The forecasts are incredibly bullish.
Okay.
Some analysts see CRV reaching $1.52 by December 2024.
Okay.
And looking further out,
Yeah.
it's even more interesting.
Yeah. Give us the juicy details.
We're talking potential price targets between $2.29 and $2.75 by 2025. And if the DeFi bull market really takes off,
Mm-hmm.
some are predicting CRV could hit $3.86 by 2026.
Wow, those are some serious gains.
There's even a wild prediction of CRV reaching $11.01 by 2031.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
But remember,
Yeah.
these long-term forecasts are very speculative.
Right. Always important to keep a level head, especially in the crypto world.
For sure.
But let's be honest, those numbers are pretty exciting.
They certainly paint a picture of the potential that CRV holds.
Yeah.
And when we connect this to the broader market trends, things get even more compelling.
Okay.
We might be in the early stages of a full-blown alt season.
Okay, so alt season, for those just tuning in, is like the crypto market's after party, where alternative cryptocurrencies beyond Bitcoin start stealing the show.
Exactly. And CRV, with its strong fundamentals and its role in this booming DeFi sector, is perfectly positioned to ride this wave.
So let's say someone is hearing all of this and thinking, okay, I need some CRV in my portfolio. Where do they even begin?
There are a few reputable exchanges where you can buy CRV. For those already familiar with crypto trading, Binance is a good option. It's known for its high liquidity and wide variety of cryptocurrencies.
And if someone's new to the crypto scene, is there an exchange you'd recommend?
Absolutely. CoinMerce is a great choice for beginners.
Okay.
They offer a user-friendly interface
Mm-hmm.
and allow you to purchase CRV directly with traditional payment methods.
Nice.
It's a great way to dip your toes into the DeFi world.
So we've got Binance for the seasoned traders, CoinMerce for the newcomers,
Yeah.
and of course there are other options like MEXE Global and OKX, each with their own unique features and benefits.
Choosing the right exchange is like picking the right tool for the job. It
Yeah.
depends on your experience level,
Right.
your trading style, and your specific needs.
Great point.
Mm.
Okay, so we got the exchanges covered, but now comes the big question. When do you actually buy? What are the potential entry points for CRV?
Let's start with the more conservative approach.
Okay.
Remember that support level we talked about around 0.6392 to 0.6456?
Hmm.
That could be a good entry point, especially if you're looking to minimize risk.
So kind of like waiting for a sale, buying CRV at a potential discount.
Exactly. You're betting that the price will bounce back from this support level,
Okay.
allowing you to ride the upward trend.
Okay, that's one strategy.
Hmm.
What about those who are feeling a bit more adventurous? Is there a way to potentially capitalize on CRV's momentum?
Absolutely. You could wait for a moving average crossover,
Okay.
which typically happens when the shorter-term average crosses above the longer-term average.
Mm-hmm.
In CRV's case, the $8 to the 55 cents range could signal a strong buy signal.
So you're basically hopping on the momentum train buying CRV as it's gaining steam.
Precisely.
Okay.
You're accepting a bit more risk,
Yeah.
but the potential rewards could be greater as well.
Okay, so we've got our conservative approach, we've got our momentum play, but what about those who are really feeling the FOMO, the fear of missing out? Is there a high-risk, high-reward strategy for them?
Well, there's always dip buying.
Okay.
This involves buying CRV during a temporary price dip, hoping to catch the bottom before it bounces back up.
So it's like trying to time the market buying low and selling high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The $54 to $60 range could be tempting for dip buyers.
Yeah.
But remember, this is a high-risk strategy.
It's like trying to catch a falling knife.
Exactly.
You need to be quick and precise.
And even then, there's no guarantee you'll catch it at the perfect moment.
Right. It's important to remember that no trading strategy is foolproof. But understanding these different approaches can help you make more informed decisions based on your own risk tolerance and investment goals.
Absolutely. And remember, this is just the beginning of our CRV deep dive.
Right.
We'll be back to explore exit strategies, risk management, and the bigger picture behind this DeFi phenomenon.
Stay tuned. All right, so we just laid out some potential entry points for CRV, but let's talk about when to take profits. It's not just about buying low.
Right.
It's knowing when to sell high.
You got that right. Understanding exit strategies is just as important as finding those right entry points, especially in a market as volatile as crypto.
So let's break it down. What are some key levels to watch when it comes to taking profits on CRV?
That resistance level we mentioned earlier, around like 1.48 to 1.50,
Okay.
that's a good starting point. If CRV breaks through that ceiling, fantastic. But if it starts to stall out there, that might be a good time to, secure some profits.
Lock in some gains, play it safe, enjoy the ride.
It's all about balancing risk and reward.
Yeah.
You don't want to get too greedy
Right.
and miss out on the chance to cash in on those sweet, sweet profits.
All right, that's for the short-term traders. What about those with a longer time horizon?
Yeah.
What are some price targets they should be watching?
If you're thinking midterm, those predictions of 2.29 to 2.75 by 2025,
Okay.
those become your targets. Remember, we talked about the potential for CRV to hit those levels if the DeFi bull market continues.
Right, so those are for the folks who believe in the long-term potential of CRV and the DeFi space as a whole.
Precisely, they're willing to ride out the volatility and potentially reap the rewards of holding CRV for an extended period.
But even with those long-term price targets in mind, it's crucial to have a plan for managing risk. This crypto market is known for its sudden twists and turns.
Risk management is absolutely paramount.
Yes.
One tool we can use to gauge potential price pullbacks is the RSI.
Okay.
Remember, it's currently in overbought territory. If it climbs above 80,
Okay.
that might be a signal to tighten your stop losses or even take some profits off the table.
So stock losses for those who are new to trading are like setting a safety net for your investment.
Yeah.
If the price drops below a certain level, you automatically sell to limit potential losses.
Exactly. It's a way to protect yourself from those unexpected market downturns.
Okay, so stop losses are crucial, especially in a volatile market like crypto. But is there a way to make them more dynamic to adapt to the changing price of CRV?
Absolutely. You could consider using a trailing stop loss.
Okay.
This type of stop loss automatically adjusts as the price of CRV goes up, locking in profits along the way.
So it's like a moving target, always adjusting to protect your gains.
Precisely. It's a powerful tool for maximizing profits while minimizing potential losses.
But with all this talk about trading strategies and technical indicators, let's not forget the bigger picture. What's driving this incredible surge in CRV's price? What's so special about this project?
It all comes down to Curve DAO's crucial role in the decentralized finance revolution.
Okay.
They're tackling a huge problem in the crypto world, stablecoin liquidity.
So stable coins, for those unfamiliar, are like the anchors of the crypto sea.
Yeah.
They're designed to maintain a stable value pegged to something like the US dollar.
Yeah,
So you don't have to worry about those wild price swings we see with other cryptocurrencies.
exactly. And Curve DAO has created this ingenious platform where users can easily swap between different stablecoins
Okay.
with incredibly low fees and minimal slippage.
And slippage, for those wondering, is the difference between the expected price of a trade and the price you actually get.
Right. And because Curve DAO is so efficient, it's become the go-to platform for large-scale stablecoin trading.
So as the DeFi space grows, so does the demand for stablecoin trading.
Right.
And Curve TAO is right in the middle of it all.
It's like the central hub for stablecoin activity, attracting both individual users and institutional investors.
And that increased demand translates into a higher price for CRV, the platform's native token.
It's basic supply and demand. As more people want to use Curve DAO, the value of CRV goes up.
Okay, so we've got this incredible platform increasing demand, but there's another layer to CRV that makes it even more attractive.
You're talking about governance, right?
Yeah.
Holding CRV isn't just about potential profits.
Mm-hmm.
It also gives you voting rights in the Curve DAO,
That's right.
allowing you to participate in the platform's future development.
So it's like owning a share in the company. You get to have a say in how things are run.
Precisely, this makes CRV more than just a speculative asset.
Yeah.
It's a stake in the future of DeFi and a chance to be a part of this groundbreaking movement.
That's a powerful concept. But, even with all this positive momentum around CRV and DeFi, there's always a bit of skepticism in the air. I mean, we've seen social media sentiment scores that are a bit mixed, to say the least.
It's true, despite the bullish price action and the excitement surrounding DeFi, CRV's social media sentiment score is only 2 out of 10.
So what's the deal? Are people just not talking about CRV, or is there some underlying negativity we need to be aware of?
It's not that simple while the sentiment score might be low.
Okay.
The overall social media volume for CRV is actually quite high. It ranks 486th among all cryptocurrencies,
Wow.
which means there's a lot of chatter about the project.
Okay, so there's plenty of buzz, but not all of it is positive. Yeah. Maybe people are just being cautious after seeing so many crypto projects rise and fall in the past.
That's certainly a possibility. The crypto market is known for its volatility, and some investors might be hesitant to jump on the bandwagon even when things are looking up.
It's like that old saying, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
But here's the thing, social media sentiment is just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
You have to look at the bigger picture, consider the fundamentals of the project, and make your own informed decisions.
Don't let the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt cloud your judgment. Do your own research. Understand the technology and believe in the potential of DeFi.
Exactly. This is a transformative technology with the potential to reshape the financial landscape, and CRV is at the forefront of this movement.
Okay, so we've got this incredible project, CRD, riding the DeFi wave. But the big question on everyone's mind is, what's next?
That's the million-dollar question. What other DeFi projects are out there that could experience a CRV-like surge? What should our listeners be paying attention to?
With so much happening in this space, it can be hard to know where to focus your attention. So we've been talking about CRV and its potential.
Right.
But what I think is really fascinating is how this one project ties into the larger DeFi movement.
Yeah, it's a great example of how DeFi is kind of evolving, from theory into these real-world applications. Curve DAO isn't just like this abstract concept.
Right.
It's handling billions of dollars in stablecoin transactions every single day.
That's mind-blowing, and it makes you wonder, what other innovations are brewing out there?
Yeah.
What should our listeners be keeping an eye on as they kind of explore this DeFi landscape?
That's where things get really interesting.
Right.
Look for projects tackling real-world problems.
Okay.
Like lending, borrowing insurance, even prediction markets, all done in a decentralized way.
So instead of relying on these traditional financial institutions,
Right.
these DeFi platforms are putting the power back into the hands of the users.
Exactly. And with that comes a whole new level of transparency and accessibility.
Yeah.
You don't need permission from a bank or a government to participate.
It's like the Wild West of finance, but in a good way.
Yeah,
There's this sense of possibility
absolutely.
of building a more inclusive and equitable financial system.
And that's what's so exciting about this space.
Right.
It's not just about making money. Right. It's about creating a better future.
Well said. So to our listeners, I say this, don't just watch this DeFi revolution unfold. Be a part of it.
Yeah, get involved.
Dive deep into the projects that resonate with you, learn about the technology, understand the risks, and embrace the potential.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. The more you understand, the better equipped you'll be to navigate this exciting new world.
That's it for our deep dive into Curve DAO token and the world of DeFi. We hope you found this journey informative and inspiring. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.